Hi, kindergarten. Yesterday you had fun playing math games, and today we're back to have some more fun. So we are going to pretend today that I have 10 bears, just like this one. And we are going to say that we are going to give those 10 bears to two of our friends and form one, Luke Henry and Sophia. So we're going to make a list. We have Luke Henry on one side and Sophia on the other. So we are going to see how we could share 10 bears between two of our friends. So we are going to grab our abacus to help us figure that out. So first, let's say I was to take those 10 bears and give one of them to Luke Henry. If I'm giving one bear to Luke Henry, how many does that leave left for Sophia? We can use our abacus to help us see what that looks like. So let's take our cleared abacus and enter 10 on the first wire. Now, how many did I give to Sophia? One bear. Let's move one of our bears over. How many bears does that leave here for Luke Henry? 5 and 4 is 9. That's right. So if we give one to Luke Henry, that would leave 9 bears for Sophia. Now, what if I were to say, let's be a little nicer and give Luke Henry 3 bears instead? If he gets 3, how many does that leave for Sophia? Using our abacus, cleared, and enter 10. How many did we give to Luke Henry now? 3. So let's move 3 beads over. How many beads do we see left, or bears, that we would be able to give to Sophia? 5 and 2 make 7. Great. So Luke Henry would get 3 bears, and Sophia would get 7. Now, let's say we're getting nicer and we're going to give Luke Henry 4 bears. If we're giving him 4 bears, let's see what that would look like. On our abacus, clear our abacus, enter 10. If Luke Henry were to get 4, how many would that leave for Sophia? Let's move 4 over. That leaves us with how many bears? 5 and 1 make 6. So Luke Henry would have 4, and Sophia would have 6. We're almost getting to a point where it would be fair. Now let's say we're going to be really nice to Luke Henry and give him 8 bears. If we give Luke Henry 8 bears, how many does that leave for Sophia? Take our abacus, enter, it needs to be cleared, enter 10, and we're giving 8 to Luke Henry this time. So let's move 8 over. We know this is 5, and 3 makes 8. How many does that leave for Sophia? 2 bears. Is that quite fair? Let's see. So now Luke Henry has 8, and Sophia has 2. Now, clear our abacus, and for one last time, let us move our 10 bears over. And this time, let's say that we give Luke Henry 5 bears. Now, we give him 5, we're going to move 5 beads over. And we know what that leaves us with. 5 for Sophia. That looks more fair than any of our other combinations. So if Luke Henry had 5, that would leave 5 for Sophia. Does this remind you of any game you've been playing? We found different parts that made up the number 10 because we had 10 bears. And how many different combinations did we find? We had 1 plus 9, 3 plus 7, 4 and 6, 8 and 2, 5 and 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ways that we could make 10. And there are different combinations that we didn't even list. There is the possibility that we could have given Luke Henry all 10 and Sophia 0. And Luke Henry could have been the one to get 9 and Sophia 1. So you could switch all the numbers around. So I hope you had fun, and I know you've been having fun playing your math games, and keep playing and working hard. And I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me for another day of math. Bye, kindergarten.